Hi, it's Norman Steyer from Loudoun Now, and we just want to check in real quick. Give Choose is coming up on Tuesday. It is Loudoun County's biggest one-day fundraiser for our nonprofits, and with everything going on in the community, we don't want that to get lost. It's an important day for everybody. We have 87 nonprofits who count on this day to get some money for their budgets that's going to provide services all year round. And we're joined here by Nicole Acosta from the Community Foundation for Loudoun and Fairfax counties. She's run the program. Last year, the event raised $327,000 in that one day. And so we just want to check in and see how things are going. How are things going, Nicole?
Well, we're in our early giving period right now. So our big giving day is May 5th, but for 2 weeks before the event, we allow people to make gifts online in advance. And I am pleased to report that our early giving period is actually going really well. We were a little nervous because we know that people's bank accounts have been hit really hard by the pandemic, but our community is really stepping up and being really generous. But we still have a long ways to go to helping our nonprofits get where they need to be.
And we're already seeing a lot of the nonprofits are seeing either increased demand or the services they provide they can't provide because of the social distancing requirements, and so they're losing income other ways, and that's going to affect them through the year too. So this is a different year for many of them.
It is really different. A lot of our nonprofits relied on spring fundraising events because the weather is nice. It's just traditionally what you see in the nonprofit community. All of those events have been canceled or put on pause. And also a lot of our nonprofits had fees for their services. Maybe they provided counseling or healthcare or physical therapy or something along those lines. And they're not able to really provide those services even virtually for some of them. So they're really, really hit hard by not being able to provide the services that they need. But we also know that many of them are providing even more services than they were before. And they've expended a ton of money trying to make sure people are fed, that their rents are paid, that they have what they need to get through this time. So on both ends, it's really important that people plan to give back on May 5th.
And the interesting thing about the Give Choose, the way it's set up the platform, is you can go in and pick your categories. So food insecurity, mental health, children's activities. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, there is something for everyone. If you care about something in our community, you can find a nonprofit that supports a mission related to that on the Give Choose website. We have several human service nonprofits. We also have a lot of nature and preservation organizations and several animal welfare groups. So there's really something for everyone throughout Give Choose. And they've all been impacted, just like there's not one of us individually that hasn't been impacted in some way by COVID-19. The nonprofits are in exactly the same boat. And there's really not a whole lot of relief available to them right now in terms of other programs, grants, or services.
Which makes this year's giving even more important, because if the more successful we are this year or on Tuesday, the more programs they can provide throughout the rest of the year.
Absolutely. And we know we're going to need those programs, like even if they're on pause right now. And many of them aren't on pause. Many of them are on the front lines doing, the best they can to serve the community, but we need those services all year round.
Okay. So people can start giving now and people can check in on Tuesday. So how do folks contribute?
Yep. So they visit givechoose.org, and through the search feature, they'll find the 87 different charities we have participating, and you can shop around. You can pick one, you can pick all 87, whatever you want to do. The minimum gift is $10, but the average gift people donate is $130. But you can pick whatever amount you want. The really great thing too is you can cover the minimal fee we have for processing the gift. You can cover that for the organization, so it doesn't cost them anything. We also, each nonprofit has a profile, so you can actually read up on what they're doing right now and how they're doing during this pandemic. They've given you information about the services they're providing right now and how you can help them. And I should mention that on May 5th, we have a number of prizes available to the nonprofits based on how you give to them. So, for example, every hour or so, we provide a monetary prize of $500 to the nonprofit that gets the most donors or the most gifts. So your gift will stretch or double its impact by just picking a cause you care about and giving to it.
All right, very good. Well, hopefully we can all pull together and make it successful for our nonprofits. And we know that has a year-round impact. So thank you and good luck.
Yeah, thank you so much for helping us get the word out. We appreciate it.